GameShred Cooks episode 2.
Sono kul.
Sup guys, welcome to GameShred Cooks. Welcome to GameShred Cooks. In tonight's episode, we have the manliest meal that anyone could ever think of. And of course, talking about some good old steaks. So guys, basically here are the basic ingredients you'd need for this recipe, and once again this is a very simple recipe. So all you need is, of course, some meat. Shut up guys. Some meat, salt, self-explanatory, pepper, of course, you need it for everything. Whatever seasonings you guys want. Right here we got garlic powder and some roast rub. You can use whatever you guys want. Of course, some basic vegetable oil. Any vegetable is good, but I recommend olive oil. And whatever sauces you'd want. And of course a few cloves of garlic because it's cool. Garlics are cool. Yeah. So guys, right here we have some fresh cuts of New Zealand round steak. They're not the best cuts of steak, but they're really affordable for anyone, so you guys can all follow up on this recipe. Hope you guys enjoy it, and it's still bloody. What the fuck you humping me for, man? Steaks! So guys, we're gonna start off with the seasoning process. Number one, you wanna make sure that your steaks are cold but not frozen nor hot. What the fuck was that? We got 2 steaks marinated here and ready to go, and we're gonna show you how to marinate this beautiful and New Zealand cut round steak. First thing you'd want is oil. Any type of vegetable oil is good. However, olive oil is perfect. So you want to drizzle a little bit, just a little bit. So
Just a little bit of oil.
just a few drops. Rub it in nicely. You know all about that. You guys do that to your wives or girlfriends or whatever. Maybe some guys, if you guys are into that. So rub that in. Then you want to get salt. You want to get a good amount of salt because the meat isn't salty and you want to give it flavor. You got a lot of salt. You just rub it all over. You know, make it salty. My friends are laughing at me right now. I don't know why. Make it all salty. Get the fuck out of here. Make it salty. And then you want to take some pepper, some black pepper, some good crushed ground black pepper. Put it all over. This is also going to be the flavor base. I kind of kept it up, but oh well. No one gives a fuck because I'm going to eat it anyways. And I'm going to pretend like it's good. It's going to be good. I promise you guys. So slap that booty. Alright, next thing you want is garlic powder. You don't have to put garlic powder, but that's for extra flavoring. I'm going to show you a garlic trick while cooking it up, but for those of you who don't have cloves of garlic, just, put a little bit in here. Don't slap it around like a little booty. You don't know about that. And of course, you can use whatever flavor seasonings you want. Right here I got some roast rub. We're not going to roast this, so we're not going to keep a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now we're going to flip it and we're going to do the same on the other side. Coolio's urn. So right now we're off to the grilling, cooking, frying, whatever you guys want to call it process. We're going to lube up the pan. I use lube up again. With some oil, just a little bit of oil, then we're going to slap these steaks on. We're going to get them butt cheeks. We're going to go have a nice crust on the bottom, and we're going to add a few cloves of garlic inside so the garlic flavor infuses into the steaks. Check it out. Alright guys, so we got a little bit of oil in there. We're going to take the steak. We're going to take it with our hands because we're men and we like to get our hands dirty. We're going to slap that son of a bitch on the pan. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? That's what you guys want to hear. Remember, medium heat, medium low heat. That's kind of too hot. We're going to do medium low heat. We're going to sizzle the bitch through. And another tip, guys, is that you don't want to. You don't want to flip the steak over and over. You just want to flip it once. And I'm going to teach you a technique. I'm not going to teach you a technique because I don't really know the technique, but we're going to know when it's cooked by how it looks and by the feel of it. Right now, it's not cooked because it's freaking soft. You guys feel that? Freaking soft, so it's not cooked. So guys, after it cooked for a little bit, we take a small clove of garlic. We just throw it in the pan, let it cook a little bit. You know, you guys can smash it, do whatever you want with it. So you guys can get the juices all over. I don't know if you guys can hear me because my friends are talking. You guys can get the juices all over the steak. You can't keep it under the steak. You can do whatever you want. I love garlic, so if you guys don't love garlic, it's fine. But you're just a little fag if you don't like garlic. I love garlic, so I'm not a fag. Just to let you guys know. just, you know. Alright guys, right now you want to smash the garlic and just move it around the steak. You guys can use your hand for that, but I don't want to get my hands dirty because I'm using the camera. So just move it around. You know what? Just take it, just move it around, get the flavor going in, and shove it in the corner or something. Yeah. And by the way guys, for extra flavor, this is the first time trying this. I'm really just messing around with the steak and fucking around. I don't think this can do no harm, but I'm pouring some Pepsi on the steak. You know, I don't know, man. It's gonna turn out good anyways. So guys, the steak has been cooking up on one side right now. We're gonna flip it. Hopefully it's not burnt because I kind of over kept it. And it's not burnt, it's good. We can cook it a little bit more if we want to. We might later on, but for now it is good. And guys, for now, for additional flavoring, you can use whatever hot sauce or even just hot sauce a little bit here. You know, a few drizzles here and there. And you guys can also add some barbecue sauce. It's gonna give it a nice caramelization on it. The steak seems to be ready. I'm not sure if it's ready, but it seems to be ready. I kind of made it well done because I cooked it for my friend who likes it well done. And it looks weird because I don't know what's up with this cut of meat. I usually don't use I usually use a ribeye. But right now we're gonna plate it. We're gonna keep it on the plate to chill, and then we're gonna keep it for 15 minutes to rest. And that way, all the juice is gonna get back into the steak. They're gonna get sucked in, and then we're gonna cut it and eat it. The steak is ready. Let's get this away. We're gonna cut into it. We're gonna see how good it's cooked. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This part might be either rare, medium rare, or medium well. I mean just medium, and this part's probably gonna be well done or medium, because this cut is weird and this is kind of thick. But for ribeye and sirloin, it's gonna cook evenly and it's gonna get good and juicy. So let's cut it against the grain. Cut it like that. I don't know if that's against the grain, but I hear people saying it's against the grain. Look at that. Well guys, look at that. Looks pretty good. Looks more on the well done side, but that's how my friends like it. So guys, thank you for watching my cooking video. I cooked up some steaks. We also had burgers on the side, but I'm gonna put that on a different episode. I didn't record it yet, but we're gonna record it, and hopefully the burgers are gonna turn out fantastic. And to be honest guys, we cooked the burger. It didn't look too appetizing. However, alright, it was bad. It didn't taste that good, to be honest. Well, not that good, but it was too well done for my liking. Some of my friends liked it, some of them didn't. It was too salty, so you guys might want to put a little bit less salt, and just don't make these steaks. Just don't. Actually, no, you guys can do it, but if you guys are going to do it, don't cook it on a pan. Cook it up on a grill, because then it's gonna because once you cook it in the pan, all the juices come out and messes up everything. So once you cook it on the grill, it's gonna be nice and tacked and juicy and tender and delicious. So thank you guys for watching. Give it a share, like, subscribe, and do whatever you do, all that good stuff. You know what? You know about that. You know, I'm just gonna piss off. See you guys. Peace.